What's happening, buddy? Daddy here. I'm just thinking about you. And I was thinking about this point because I don't do much on spirituality. And, it's early here. I'm trying to shoot back to the house. And, be able to get ready, do my hair and get dressed. But, I just you're always on my mind. Okay, so spirituality is funny, right? So there's this quote, and I'm staying in touch with all my guys that keep me grounded and in the vein of wisdom. And one of the quotes that I was listening to on one of my streams was, I just heard it, man. God doesn't make good people better. He makes dead people alive. And that's a big deal because a lot of times, even in my own past, I wait till I feel good enough to go to a church or to go to God in my heart and say, okay, I'm ready now. I'm cleaner and in spirit, so I'm more worthy of actually communicating with you. And that's not what he does. He doesn't make good people better. He makes dead people alive. And there's been so many times where I've been spiritually dead in my one life. And don't ask people who are spiritually numb. When we're comfortable, we become numb, and that's not a good representation or spokesperson for the stimulation of God and what he does. Because God's different, man. There's a lot of stuff scientifically that cool, it can prove, the existence of God, but there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make any damn sense. There's no reason why this stimulation should be happening or why this sequence of events is so serendipitous or sequential. It's just bam, 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 all at once. How the hell am I going to hear from 5 points on the same topic, completely unrelated? So for me, it's a big deal. So, and that's usually, when I'm in a lot of gratitude, and I communicate intentionally to God. I don't know that I communicate with God, but it's more like to God. I put it out in the universe, and then these answers come back, and they're resounding if I'm paying attention. But don't ask people that are spiritually numb. Is this right? Is the stimulation of God true? They don't know. They're numb. It's like neuropathy. We put a neuropathy that nerves are dead. They're numb. You put those under hot water, they can't tell you what temperature it is. Is it hot or is it cold? I have no idea. It's liquid pressure hitting my fingers. So at the end of the day, don't ask those people. Ask people that are down and out and dead inside how great life is, and they'll tell you it's fucking miserable, right? And then ask people that have been saved, and they'll tell you how amazing it is, the transformation. So that's the key is watch those people. You'll be numb in your life because comfort's gonna hit. I do too much work, and mom does too much work for you not to be comfortable. So I know for a fact you're gonna end up numb, and you're gonna have to do your work to get out of that. Because ask anybody and look at your own past, depending on where you're at in your life. When you get numb, the boredom becomes monotonous and painful. Chinese water torture. This doesn't hurt. Somebody doing this to me as a torture technique, I don't give a damn. Keep going. This is weak, dude. Weak. I'm laughing at them. Yeah, but let that happen for 2 days and straight without any stopping. And after 4 to 6 hours, it starts to feel like you're drilling a hole into the back of my skull, and I'm screaming bloody murder. That's what boredom and spiritual numbness can do to a life. So, I love the quote. God doesn't make good people better. He makes dead people alive. And for me, I don't, that it goes back to me, like, every time I tell myself in a shameful way, like, I've become spiritually dead, like, I don't deserve because I didn't stick around and stay. That's not where God operates, is in that's not his main operation. He can do anything, but good people to better, he operates right where I end up living is dead, and he brings me to life, and I end up thriving, and whoa, this is amazing again. So just a little spiritual talk. I love you, buddy. Talk to you soon.